Because a lot of people misplaced the importance or the priority of education and hard work. Now, education does not guarantee success without hard work. Hard work without education cannot stand. That is, hard work does not guarantee success without education. So a lot of us misplaced these two things. We think we can do one, we undermining the other. We don't know that both work hand in hand. For example, let's say I'm coming from a very poor background, which of course I am from a poor background. I don't have money. I don't have education. I say let me go and get a job. Maybe I get a security job, a cleaner job. How much will I be paid? Okay, let me say I want to even start on my own. I don't have the required knowledge, maybe experience. Maybe I just go to secondary school or higher school. Then I stop. I did not go to any college or university to better my knowledge. Please, sorry for the background noise. There are churches around me here, so it's normal thing they do. But it does not. Just coming back to this matter. So going to school does not mean that automatically you get a good job and your life will be better. Education is good. Education enlightens you. Education can connect you. Education opens your head. Education betters your standard of life and living. Education opens your philosophy and more. Yes, but at the same time, without you working it out on yourself, how will you get rich? How will you become successful? How will you meet people? How will you be able to convince people to invest in you if you are not educated? How will you even know the language to speak? How will you know if what you are doing has been done before and what happened? Did they fail or did they succeed? So a lot of us misplace these two things. Some people say, I've seen a lot of people whereby, of course, they were sent to school, they left school. This one start doing business, this one drop out, this one follow women, this one do Yahoo. At the end of the day, 10 years later, it shows they are back to the street like nothing happened. And I've seen a lot of people who went to school, PhD. If I know, I have one of my lecturers in the past that had 4 PhDs. Goes to pray morning and night, believing that probably the reason why he's not that successful is probably, of course, he's a lecturer, he has a job, but he's not happy with his own state. He believes he's supposed to be earning or be living better than where he is right now, because he prioritized education without hard work. I'm not saying he's not hardworking, but I'm saying in our minds we don't balance these two things the way we are supposed to, which in turn affects our lifestyle in the long run. And you see some people, for example, who believe so much in education. One of the reasons why they are frustrated is not like they don't have a job, it's not like they don't know what to do, but this poor entitled mentality of my mate is in Shell, my mate is in America, my mate is in this, my mate is in that. We forget to understand the fact that I, for example, and Bill Gates' son or one rich man's son is in the class. That does not mean we are classmates. We are only in the same class. We came from different families. Okay, I went to one of the richest school in Nigeria. One of the richest, yes. I was in one of the richest school in Nigeria. I don't want to call names because as many people used to say, they did not people to advertise. So which after my education, it was time for job. I had no good connection. Those guys from the north, of course, many of them are connected. Some enter Air Force, some enter different places. I don't have the connection. Although, of course, I finished young when I was young. Those that their fathers were rich, many of them went abroad. Some got, in fact, different big jobs. So I was busy saying, my friend, This one, they are connect, they have job. Me, maybe my own is spiritual problem. Money and night prayer, money and I forgot to understand that the fact that we are in the same class, we are not mates. Some of them, their fathers have better, in fact, better industries. So it was easy for them to just put their children inside. But my dad had nothing, which of course affects most of our lifestyle. We come from different families. We can connect, we can network. At least we are friends through our presence in the same class and relationship and everything. But we are not mates. We are not mates at all. We only happen to be at the same school at that point in time. That was all there is. So stating the fact that maybe there's a spiritual problem somewhere because they are rich parents or they are rich family position them better than where I position myself, since my family refuse to position me or they don't have the means to do so. That does not mean I have a spiritual problem. That only means that I need to work hard to be able to meet up. Or if, for example, if I have good relationship with some that have a good heart, they might want to help. But it's not a guarantee. That's where a lot of us miss it in school. I want to get first. I want to get first class. No, I don't help. You don't copy my work. If you copy my work, you get better than me. But the truth is, who does your first class help? Without people, your first class, how far? You don't take over. You don't become Dangote. So we forget the fact that education should enable us network. Especially those of us coming from poor backgrounds, and prioritize being first. You cannot be the rich. You can't be. I know a lot of people that were good then, that allow people to copy their work. And funny part, when some of these rich kids or these rich men's children or something, of course our fellow mates, they are not kids, I mean they are children, gets good job, when they realize that it's difficult, it's quicker for them to, just like Pharaoh, the guy that was in the same class with Pharaoh, with Joseph in the prison in Egypt, that referred Joseph to the king. It's easier to say, this problem is out, but I know somebody that can do it, that is always kind to show me something or teach me in school. You just give you a call, and before you know, that's how many people, I know a lot of people that got good jobs through their friends referral from class. So I think a lot of us, we need to recheck these things. I understand that education might not be doing fair to this subject, because you see a lot of people that are carrying first or 2-1 or first class, they always behave like with that first class alone they will become rich. They forget the fact that to be successful, you need people, you need network. In fact, even if you get a good job, okay, take for example, maybe I know a lecturer that lectured in one of these big state universities in this country, very educated. The man has more than 16 certificates, masters, PhDs. He's a doctor in law. PhD in law, I don't mean doctor. This man was frustrated, which of course the students in that they will feel the frustration, because it's going to pour it out on their result. If you score, if he's angry and he's asking a question, you are not going straight to the point, you will just rubbish your work out, because you're going to fail. Instead, the fact that his friends don't help him because he is a wicked lecturer in the school. But how would they help you when you are wicked, even at that level? But a lot of people don't even get the point. So I don't know, but I believe that you are able to learn one or two from this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, follow us, ask questions, comment. If you don't like the video, that's fine. Please comment. Just tell us what you don't like, whether it's good or bad. I know that in this life you can't please everybody, but at the same time, it's better than not doing anything. Thank you.